I once shot an 8-hour event plus a full free quinceañera photo session for $75, and I thought I was charging too much. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Milo, your favorite wedding photographer. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today, I am showing you guys exactly where I started, so you know it's okay to not be perfect from the start. I recently found myself deleting old emails because Gmail has been throwing at me the old little notification that says, memory almost full. God forbid a girl wants to be a freaking content creator, right? Anyway, now I was like, hey, let's start with the picture ones because those are the ones that take most storage. Now, here's the thing. I came across gold. I came across pictures that I thought were long gone, right? No, wrong. I found the first ever event that I did. This was my first photography job. This is the first time I got paid. This is the first time I did a big event, right? And I was like, you know what? It can't be that bad, right? Wrong. Anyways, we're gonna react to the pictures because I saw one of these. Oh yeah, because I used to send myself my pictures via email. From one email to another, just so I had them, you know? And my clients, yeah, I delivered the pictures individually via email. Editing Milo here. I am so sorry, I forgot to tell you guys one thing, and that is that I have a new intro and a new outro. I will be doing some changes slowly but surely in the channel because I am starting off and I am figuring out what I want to do, but that was all. Also, here's the new intro, I guess. To say, when I saw the first ones, I cringed like really hard, but then I realized like, hey, if I'm cringing, that means I grew. Now again, I haven't seen this fully. I just saw one little preview, and we're going to be seeing these together and reacting to them together, so bear with me. And also wish me luck because I may just die from cringe. Okay, so we're starting off pretty strong. In this email, I have 9 pictures. Let's start with this. Ooh. All right, you know, I really thought that pose was like groundbreaking. Yeah, no, yeah, let's you know, let's eliminate the background and not the subject, you know. Also, I can see I used my camera's flash. Big no-no for me. What about editing? Did I just, where's the editing? No editing. It's just, is this the raw? No, this is a JPEG. Okay, at least I knew how to do that back. Oh, this is, love the pose, girl. Love what I did to you. Oh, this is the third one. Yeah, hey, at least I'm trying to find something positive. Like, my camera was dirty. Well, I'm gonna try to show you guys, but there's like a little spot up there. Also, why is there like just a little branch peeking? Why is that a thing? Love that instead of taking her to the light, I just put her under like a tree, and that's where the pictures happened. Love the little balloon strings around her feet. This one's kind of cute. There's one main thing I'm seeing here. First off, look at that ugly light. Let's start there. It was kind of soft. Maybe if I pushed her a little bit back so that she didn't have the sunlight hitting her here and then the rest of her body is just like in shadow, maybe that would have been better. Said, hey, I'm chopping off one of your legs. And I was probably using automatic. He had a little branch, and yeah, shutter speed was probably kind of slow. Okay, I don't know if I actually have like the event pictures. Wow. Listen, she's adorable. She was really cute. She was really nice. But what did I do wrong? And the answer is everything. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And the thing is, I thought I slayed. I was like, yeah, so not me thinking I slayed. I remember this being one of my favorite pictures. There's another one that I'm gonna show later. What I'm seeing here is, you see, everything's wrong here. I remember this. I was like, yeah, just laugh. And she was like, okay. You can see she was really uncomfortable in front of the camera, which I try for my clients not to be. Try to like let them feel comfortable first, and then I start taking pictures, because this is what we don't want. Also, are we gonna talk about the light? Because we don't know her here. We don't know lighting here. All right. You know what's killing me? It's like the chanclas, like right there. You know, also, why is this photo tilted like the Titanic? Okay. She's holding a palm tree and she's laughing. I told her to look away. I remember that. This is why we don't use the camera flash. You can see she looks shiny. Also, the shadows in her body with like the light and you can see her face is almost fully in shadow. Almost, not fully, because she has like something here and then here. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I also don't know what I was thinking by telling her, oh yeah, hold the palm tree, girl. Like, so tropical. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to show the other location because, oh, yeah, guess what? There was another location. I have to show you guys this one. I told her to hold the little pine cone things that were on the floor and look at them. Un minuto de silencio, por favor. I'm so sorry. I had to bring in this man because first, it's blurry. The little pine cones are blurry. Her bra is showing. The floor, not clean. The light and shadows, horrible. They're not even illuminating her face. Anyways, we're gonna go to the other location. Oh, here we go. Holding another pole thing. Same shadows, same light. That was bad. But I can tell I was using automatic for sure. Like, this is not... I told her, laugh and look at the balloons. This was my doing. Instead of like standing her in the light and using a diffuser, I said,
stand in the shadow.
Here, we decided we are going to cut off her, is it both of them? Her feet and her chancla and part of the balloon. Also, why is it not straight? Also, why is the background kind of, not fully, but overexposed? We don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. With this one, there was this thing trending everywhere where you would put confetti and then blow it. I remember I said, I saw this picture in my camera and I said, don't worry, I'll add more. You know what I did? I went on Pixar, the app, from my phone, and I said, okay, we're adding more. And then I added some. I don't have that picture, but I remember adding some that weren't even the same color. They just looked pixelated. It was terrible. This picture isn't that bad. I feel like with a little bit of editing, that would have gone a little bit better. This is just not something I would take right now. Well, none of them are. And then we also decided we were gonna do the same picture, but profiled. And you can barely tell, like, there's confetti there. This is... You know what? I'm just glad I grew. Okay, we're getting to the one picture that I really like. I'm gonna show this one. Let's start with, hey, maybe I would have added a little bit more grass. I loved the light here because it was soft. One thing I am noticing straight away is his head was like covering the light in her face, so that's not... I don't know what this pose is. That's her little brother. I don't know what was going on. I do like the light. I don't like that was the pose. I don't like that his head was here instead of here, so that maybe we wouldn't have covered her face with a shadow, and I would have moved a little bit lower so that I could probably frame it a little better. Okay, this right here is the picture that I thought slayed the hardest. I posted this picture on my socials. I was so proud of it. I was like, yeah, I slayed. It's not bad. Okay, it's not that bad. I wouldn't have chopped the top of her head. I wouldn't have chopped her hands. But yeah, I thought I ate with this picture. I was like, yeah, smell the flowers but from a distance and just look at them, contemplate. Oh. She delivered. I didn't. Although this was the picture that was printed and it was put in the entrance of the quinceañera, so. Now to tell you a little bit about the quinceañera, the venue was really dark. I went in with no flash, just my Canon Rebel T3. I walked in with all the confidence in the world. I was there for 8 hours. They wanted me to stay longer, and I just charged $75 for all of it. I didn't even charge for gas, by the way, and this was quite far from where I lived. So, you know, looking back, it's wild how much I didn't know, because back then I was like, I know everything. I can take on the world. I'm the best photographer ever. Today, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know when. So it's really wild how much I didn't know back then. But it's even wilder how much I was willing to show up, you know? I guess that's what matters the most, right? Like, not being perfect, but being brave, right? And the funny thing is that even then, when I was undercharging a lot, people still made me feel like I was expensive. So you should take this with you, you know? Like, it made me second guess my worth, but it shouldn't have. Anyways, if you're starting out and charging what you need to survive, or hearing people say, you're too much, please remember this. If someone can't see your worth, they aren't your client. Your real people will find you and they will appreciate your work and they will pay anything for your work. So keep that in mind. All right, besties, that's it for today's roasting session. Thanks for coming along as I truly direct my past self. Here, let me take this off. Jesus. That's better, I think. If you want to see more behind the scenes of what it's actually building a creative career, or just need a reminder that you're doing amazing, because guess what?
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at...
Then hit that subscribe button right here. Also, forgot to say, quick little update before I leave. I've decided I'm gonna slow it down to 1 video a week for now, because I'd rather give you guys like quality content over rushing to meet deadline. So from now on, new videos will go out on Fridays starting next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with someone who needs a little creative pep talk. And also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I do have to say, on my TikTok I mostly speak Spanish, so if you are my Spanish speaking audience, follow me there. On my Instagram it's like both, kind of like here. So yeah, but anyways, I love you guys and see you guys in the next one.